Welcome to the weekly pick at Blade HQ. Today we have got Jamie, our cameraman. He's gonna run us through 3 new knives that he's excited about. Jamie, how you feeling?
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, let's do it. All right, what do we got first on the docket here?
This is a Ferrum Forge Prolix, and let me get it out of the package here. Okay. This is a Ferrum Forge Prolix. It's got an overall length of 6.5 inches, blade length of 2.9 inches. It's got Nitro V steel, so don't see that a whole lot, but I feel like that's something that Ferrum Forge does a decent amount. And then we got G10 handles. This one was interesting. It was one of the, I think on the top of the page for new arrivals. I do enjoy a good Ferrum Forge knife, and this one's got a Warncliffey style blade. Maybe that's a sheep's foot style blade. It's in between.
Saying modified.
There we go. Let's just put modified in front of it, and that's what this is.
Exactly.
I like the finish on this blade. It's kind of it's almost like a combination between a bead blast and like a stone wash.
I noticed that when I was handling those earlier.
So it's got a really cool finish on it, and then Ferrum Forge does this larger hole in a lot of their blades. It's super smooth. It's got a nice flipping action. Just a good, probably just mid to small size EDC knife.
I would completely agree. And it comes in, I think, just under $100, right? It's like 90 bucks or something like that?
Yeah, it's not too terribly expensive too. So like if you're into kind of like the Civivi line, this is kind of in that same ballpark too.
Right on.
All right, come on. Just gonna go right around the corner.
Jimmy, I also have to say you look very festive today.
I know. Do you like my outfit?
You look like a limesicle.
I think it makes you look hot.
So this is the Tops Storm Vector, and it's awesome. Kurt pulled this out a few days ago, was taking pictures of it. It's like, I need to see that again. So Tops Storm Vector, overall length 18 inches, blade length 12.5 inches. It's just plain old 1095 steel with micarta handles, and this thing is a chungus. Let's call it a chungus.
I freaking love it.
Tops makes a lot of fun stuff. So like I'm looking at like this and like the Kumakaje that they made, and they make a lot of like fun, heavy, like the El Chete, that type of thing. And this is kind of along the same lines. This is probably like 1/4 inch or so stock. You got a lot of heft behind this. It's kind of reminiscent of almost like a Norse like sax knife. It's not completely the same. The blade shape's a little bit different, but it's kind of got this downward slope tip that's going on that the Norse sax knife has. So I thought that was kind of cool.
When Kurt had it out, I was like, that looks like an orc sword.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
so take a sax knife and an orc sword and smash them together, and you get a Storm Vector.
Storm Vector.
So it's a hand-filling handle as well, and it does lock your hand in really nice. So I thought this was really cool. If you just want to have some fun chopping stuff with a knife, I think the Storm Vector will do it for you.
Oh yeah,
so,
for sure.
And then it's got this kind of interesting sheath. It's like this clamshell design, so you don't have to go, straight out I guess the side with it. You can kind of approach it more from the top, index it, slide it in, and then it kind of snaps into place there with a strap.
Cool.
And
a dangler.
And you get a dangler. So I personally like a dangler. It gets things out of the way, and it doesn't kind of like poke you in the side. So, and then you get the Tops whistle too. So
yeah, it's not a Tops knife if it doesn't have a whistle.
Love the whistle. So that's the Tops Storm Vector.
Cool.
We're just right here again.
Perfect.
So saw this for the first time today. You saw my initial reaction to it.
I did see your initial reaction to it.
I'm pretty excited about this. And I think I just
don't cut yourself.
Slid it. Hold on.
Because I promise that is sharp.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this. I slid it out of the,
the
cardboard sheet. I think I got it though. Be very careful.
I'm so nervous.
Be very careful.
Okay, here it comes. Here we go.
That was not the way to do it, but we got there. Okay. So this is it's a Shun Classic blonde 7-inch Santoku kitchen knife, obviously. Overall length 12.25 inches, blade length 7.5 inches. It is a Damascus steel with a VG Max core, and then it's got a Paca wood handle, which we'll also get to that. So VG Max is a Shun proprietary steel. It's based off of VG10.
Cool.
It's got a little bit higher content of chromium, carbon, a little bit more alloying elements in it. So it's kind of a cool steel. It's super high performing, especially for a kitchen knife. And then these Paca wood handles, it's a stabilized wood, so you don't have to worry about any water issues when it comes to washing these types.
Which would be, you obviously don't want that in the kitchen.
I really enjoy VG10 as a kitchen steel because you get a nice stainless steel, but you also get some pretty decent edge retention as well. So VG Max just maybe a little bit of a bump up from VG10, so that's pretty cool. And just the design of this and the fit and finish of this knife is ridiculous. for instance, like this transition between the steel and the wood handles, like you can't feel anything there. It's just so incredibly smooth. There's just a nice slope if you're gonna do pinch grips with this knife. The fit and finish is fantastic out of this. Like, it blew me away when I pulled it out of the box. So yeah, so that's the Shun Classic.
Right on. What do you got in your pocket?
Okay, let me, I'm just gonna set this up here. Be very careful with it. I have a very boring pocket today, but it's what's in my pocket almost every day. CF Elite Bugout, full size. I kind of tend to alternate between the mini and the full size depending on if I'm wearing pants or shorts. So CF Elite today, I love this knife. It's perfect in every single way. You can fight me on that later, I guess. But
Fight Jamie in the comments.
So I know a lot of people will hate me for it, a lot of people will love me for it, but this is what I carry on a daily basis.
No, that's great. Now here's the thing though, is we're in jean season. Have you been cycling in any of your heavier knives?
I started, I put a 4MAX Scout in my pocket right when jean season started, just to kind of like kick it off strong.
Right.
It's hard to do that, man. It's just not the knife for me. I like the 4MAX Scout, but it's just not, you know, the knife for me.
Yeah, of course.
Type thing.
Cool.
So
Yeah, man. Sweet. Well, thanks.
Yep.
Welcome to the end screen. If you guys enjoy the content that we're putting out, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out Blade HQ for all your knife needs. We got a playlist down here in the corner, and let us know down below which of Jamie's picks is your favorite. We'll see you on the next one.